interesting story out there floating around. China is planning on banning the amount of online gaming that's exposed to minors. So let's get into this story right here.
3 hours a week. That's the absolute maximum amount of time under 18s can spend on video games in China, after the country introduced a drastic new limit to combat gaming addiction. China is the world's largest video game market, and authorities here have worried for years about gaming and internet addiction among young people. The National Press and Publication Administration, the regulator that approves video game titles, said the new rules were a response to growing concern that games affected the physical and mental health of children. According to state media, about 62.5% of Chinese minors often play games online. Rising rates of nearsightedness were cited as a concern in 2018. Clinics have even been set up which combine therapy and military drills for those with so-called gaming disorders. Chinese regulators have also targeted the private tutoring industry and what they see as celebrity worship in recent weeks, citing the need to ensure the well-being of children.
分人看自制力，还有家长的监管，还有社会的关怀之类的，还有家庭教育啊、学校啊、复杂的环境关系这些，不是你那个社会要求上那个，还有这个腾讯平台要求怎么着就怎么着，你封禁他不会找别的账号玩吗？ 觉得还有这网上有很多可以购买账号玩成人的，虽然是为了青少年们，为了他们吧，虽然是为了他们的好处我知道，但是有些东西你越不让他玩，他们就是越好奇，他越得不到的东西就越想要，尤其是。
Gaming limits aren't a completely foreign concept in China.
All right, well, I want to stop and give some takes on it from right here. I kind of understand where the government of China is coming from in that instance. Yes, you can make money playing video games. The majority of people who play video games will not make $1 from them playing video games. It should be an outlet to release yourself after doing other things, but some people just will play video games all day. That comes into the facet of if you have time on your hands to hate on somebody, then you have time to figure out how to go get some more money. I'm pretty sure you need it. Most of the people on the internet, if you out here hating on somebody, you got time to go get some money. You just spending your time the wrong way. I play video games. I definitely play video games. The thing they're saying is they don't want them playing online. They're trying to curb them playing online, I guess, against other people because I guess online gaming increases the amount of addiction because you got your friends and all of that there. So it becomes almost like a community type thing. But I kind of get what they're saying. When you're young, you're still developing. You probably should focus on other things as such. That's probably a little complicated. I probably would put more of the emphasis on the parents in that because, some parents will just let their kids, they let the video games and YouTube raise their kids. That's a huge portion of the generation. They allow YouTube and video games to raise their kids. China's trying to curb that. I can kind of see that. But it says only for online gaming. So if you're playing like a solo campaign, you should still be Gucci. You can play as much as you want, I guess, inside your house. They just don't want you on the internet with it. So we're going to finish this video.
In 2017, Tencent Holdings said it would limit playtime for some young users of its flagship mobile game, Honor of Kings, after complaints from parents and teachers that children were becoming addicted. In 2019, Beijing passed.
In America, if they have a video game and they say it's addictive, they gonna run so many commercials to get more kids playing it, man. They say capitalism above all. If they addicted and it ain't gonna make them do shit else, hey, that's their fault. Capitalism, yeah. No, I love capitalism, y'all. Just need regulations. Definitely needs regulations. But I believe in every, after you get that equal playing field, everybody for themselves. You either sink or swim. Sink or swim.
Limiting minors to less than 1.5 hours of online games on weekdays and 3 hours on weekends, as well as rules on how much minors could spend on virtual gaming items. In July, Tencent rolled out a facial recognition function dubbed Midnight Patrol that parents can switch on to prevent children from using adult logins to get around the government curfew.
漏洞一直在的， 比方说像这个政策的话，我们现在都可以想象得到的，其实国家已经开始在准备对付的，比方说账户的租赁，就成年人把账户租给年轻人，或者改装手机，或者
Hey, that's crazy. I think we had a little while back. We had a conversation on how you can just go get like one of the old heads outside the liquor store to go get something, some liquor for you when you underage and stuff. That's what they're gonna be doing now with the games. You're gonna go find you a bum, say, hey, let me pay you for your phone information and shit like that, so I can get the games going the way I want them to. That's what it sounds like they're gonna create. That type of class system there.
甚至将来会有人皮面具都有可能。当然，实际上我们看到的最多的可能呢是本身就是家长愿意，在家长许可的条件下，帮助家里面的小孩给他解锁这一类的。所以呢，这个政策肯定不是100%的一刀切的，真的砍死了所有年轻人玩游戏在平常玩游戏的这种可能性，但大体上讲是做得到的。
Well, the onus sits with the gaming industry rather than individuals. Online gaming companies must ensure they have put real name verification systems in place, and all titles will eventually need to be connected to an anti-addiction system being set up by the NPPA. The NPPA told state news agency Xinhua it would increase the frequency and intensity of inspections to ensure limits were put in place, step up measures to punish gaming firms that violate the rules, and increase penalties given after inspections.
So yeah. Do I 100% agree? I kind of go into the parenting choice, but as a government, you will want your people to be the best people, and if you can get your people to focus on something else other than video games, kind of winning. You kind of winning. It sucks that you have to ban the access, but I mean, they technically still have access, just in different ways, much different ways. Chinese culture is just so much different than American culture because the way the government has control of its people. And I mean, yeah, definitely crazy. Would I want to have to deal with that? I think not, but yeah. It's your boy DJTheParkBoy. And I'm here with a special product for you. I got some Delta 8 weed from JK Distro, and I'm saying it's amazing. It's clean, smokable, and the best part is they deliver it right to your door. Because of the 2018 Farm Bill, it's now legal for them to have Delta 8 weed sent through the mail. That's right. And if you use promo code FLOSS1, you can get some clean, smokable weed sent to your door direct. You have options. You go right there to jkdistro.com. You look at all the strands they have, which is a lot. You can even get you some edibles. You can get you some wine. Anything in between you can think of. You put in promo code FLOSS1, you're going to save you 20%. So go ahead, hop on that now. Make sure it's in the description.